everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you all are doing super fantastic. So today's video is going to be what's in my travel makeup bag. And if you already watched my previous vlog video and also my vacation outfit of the day video, you already know that I just came back from a vacation from Florida. I actually thought of filming this video while I was on vacation, but I actually didn't have time to do that. So I thought I'll just film that for you right now. And let's begin. So this is my travel makeup bag, and this was my recent purchase from Big Lots, and it was very inexpensive, maybe less than 10 bucks. I believe it was 8 bucks, so very inexpensive, and I really like the polka dot print and it's pink, so I gotta love it, right? Alright, so when I open this in the Velcro packaging, I have two pouches inside. So that's the the main pouch, and I also have a knitted pouch right here. So in this bag I usually pack all my makeup and also my makeup brushes and some little things which I need for while doing my makeup. So I'll start with the main pouch right now. These are not detachable, so I just have to pull it out from here. So I'm just going to pull whatever comes to my hand first. So this video is not going to be in order. Alright, so the first thing I have here is my lip balm. I took my Julep Daylight Defense lip balm with SPF 50, and I don't like it. Yeah, it tastes like SPF. So the next thing I have here is my very favorite pressed powder or compact powder. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked, and I'm in the shade 030 medium. It's fantastic. It's not a touch-up powder, so I usually have my little elf powder in my purse for touch-ups, but just while doing my makeup in the morning I usually use that. It gives a little bit of coverage, absorbs all the oils, and gives a very nice matte finish, and it's my favorite. Alright, so the next thing I have here is my eyeshadow. I took my Sephora Prismachrome eyeshadow in Flash Dance. It's my favorite eyeshadow formula from Sephora, and the color is absolutely fantastic. So that's the color. It's a very nice orangish gold color, really complements Indian skin tone. Alright, the next things I have in my hand are my lip products. The first one I have here is Milani HD Advanced Lip Color in Ignition. It's a beautiful coral color, and I spotted these at Dollar Trees very recently. It's a beautiful coral color. I love it. I usually have this in my handbag, so I think that's the reason it's in my travel makeup bag. Alright, the next one I have here is my very favorite lip product on earth, like hands down. This is my favorite lip color. I think I have two of these, and it's called Berry Haut, and it's a beautiful mauvish purple color, and I usually use this when I go for interviews as well. So it's just my favorite lip color, and that's how it looks like. In the tube it looks more like a straight purple color, but when you put it on it looks more like mauve with purple undertones, and it's very complimenting on our skin tone. The other lip color which Revlon recently came out is Berry Couture. That's absolutely beautiful. Like, there's a very little change between this Berry Haut and Berry Couture. Berry Couture is more towards pink color, and I have both of them. I love both of these, but Berry Haut is a tad bit more purple, so I'm loving it. Alright, the next couple of things I have here are my eyebrows and blush. So my eyebrows, you already know that this is what I always use. This is the Browser Brush On Brow Kit by NYC. This is very inexpensive, maybe like 2 or 3 bucks, and it works fantastic. If you are my skin tone, if you have dark brown or almost black hair, you have to give it a try. It's very beautiful, and this is in the shade Smoke, and I almost finished the pan. I just have a little bit product left. Alright, the next thing I have here is my blush, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Imagine, and this is the only blush I trust when I have to wear makeup for a whole day and I have to be in sun. This formula stays put on my cheeks, on my oily skin the entire day. Tarte blushes has to be my favorite blushes out of all my collection. So this is in the shade Imagine. It's a beautiful peachy pink color, which is matte, you can see really, but very pigmented, stays on my cheeks all day long, no matter what. Even my foundation fades away, but my blush is still on my cheeks after I came to the room in the night. So fantastic. Alright, so the next one I have here is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the shade 25 medium. I took this I bought this one day before I was going on a vacation, so I wanted to test this concealer. So I took a chance while I was on vacation, but it worked just amazingly fantastic. I use this more like a highlight rather than a concealer. So I use another concealer. So which one is that? Alright, this is by X1 Cosmetics. I'm testing these products, so I'm going to give a very detailed review on these products, so stay tuned for that. But this is by X1 Cosmetics. It's the Delete Concealer, and this is in the shade D300. Fantastic concealer, but it works more like a concealer for my blemishes because it's very thick. It's not really you know, good for my under eye areas, so I switched to this one. This works fantastic. More than a concealer, this was like a eye brightener, so blends really well, covers kind of okay, but I love the formula. It doesn't crease under my eyes at all, so definitely check this out. So the next concealer I took was my X1 Cosmetics Delete Concealer. Alright, and the foundation I took was X1 Cosmetics again, and this is an F300. I'm going to give a detailed review on these X1 Cosmetics products, so stay tuned for that. So I'm not going to give my complete opinion in this video because it's going to be too long, but I do like those products, so yeah. Alright, the next foundation I took was, as I said, I was testing the X1 product, so I didn't want to take a chance. If that doesn't work, I don't want to, you know, go out without any foundation because, you know, my acne is really bad. So I took my very trusted foundation. It's the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. I'm in the shade 328 Sun Beige. It covers really well. It doesn't cover all my blemishes, but it covers really well. It's very mattifying. It's very easy to blend in onto my skin as well. It's very quick, you know. It doesn't take much time for me to do my foundation with this. I use this foundation in a lot of my videos. So if you want to make a demo, I think I did. Yes, I do have a very detailed review on this foundation. I'll put that link in the description box below if you are interested. But if you are someone who have very oily skin, and if you want a very quick foundation routine, and if you want a long wearing foundation, just go for this one. This works absolutely fantastic. Alright, the next thing I have here is the mascara. It's the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara. I also have a review on this. I'll put that in the description box below. But it's kind of like a okay mascara. It's kind of lengthening, but it's not volumizing. It doesn't separate my lashes well. But anyhow, I'm just not big on mascara, so I just use it. I just use whatever mascaras. Alright, the next thing I have here is my very trusted liquid liner. It's the e.l.f. liquid liner. It's $1. It works amazing. Alright, the next things are my highlighter and bronzer. Bronzer, you already know, this is what I always use. It's the e.l.f. contouring and blush contouring blush and bronzer duo. You know how much I love this. Alright, so that's how it looks like. I'm not really a fan of this blush. I've never used it, like, I don't know, I hardly use it for 10 times. But this bronzer is just amazing. I got some questions on my Facebook asking me recommendations for bronzers and, you know, how to pick a bronzer. So I'll soon make a video on that. But if you are of my skin tone, look for something which is more brown than orange. So I really love this. This is a perfect brown color, and it has a very slight gold shimmer to it. So it worked very well when I was out in the sun in Florida. Alright, the next one I have here is my highlighter. It's a Wet n Wild Color Icon highlighter, and this is called Reserve Your Cabana. It's my favorite highlighter out of all the highlighters I own. Maybe I own like, I don't know, 20-30 of them, but this has to be my favorite. It's very natural, so I use this for work as well. As you can see, I hit a major pan on this one. It's just been maybe a year that I bought this highlighter, and I've been using religiously ever since. So very natural highlight, doesn't look too overboard, because I know that I'm going to be out in the sun for the whole day, and my skin is pretty oily, so I know that I'm going to get shiny. So I took a very subtle highlight. Alright, you know how much I love. I just broke the lid. Alright, why am I breaking all my makeup? I don't know. Alright, so that's the reason I took this, and absolutely love it. Never went wrong with this highlighter before. Alright, the last things I have here in that big pouch are my primer. I took a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and this is the Blemish Control with salicylic acid acne treatment. I don't really see any acne treatment or blemish control going on with this primer, but this is a very good primer. It's not silicone, that's the reason I love it, and it really controls my oils throughout the day, so loving it. And the last one is my e.l.f. eyelid primer. I don't really have much oily lids, so this $1 primer works very well on me. I don't have any complaints. People compare that to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I never use Urban Decay, so I can't really say anything about that, but this works very fine for me. Alright, so the last makeup thing I have here is my MUA Undressed palette, and it's a very good palette. People say it's a dupe for Urban Decay Naked One, the Naked Original palette, and I did see a lot of reviews before I got this, and they are very good dupes of Urban Decay. It's not 100% dupe, but it's like 90-95% dupe for Urban Decay Original. Even the order of these eyeshadows are the same as the Urban Decay Original, so I don't really bother to get the Urban Decay Original. So works very well, very good quality eyeshadows. Alright, moving on to this mesh pouch that I have here. I have all my makeup brushes in there, so let me go through quickly what I took for my makeup brushes. Alright, the first brush I have here is my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I don't really need a foundation brush for this foundation, but I actually took this to test out the X1 Cosmetics foundation. This is my favorite foundation brush. I love it for all the other foundation. This doesn't really need a foundation brush because I use my fingers for that. Alright, the next brush I have here is my concealer brush. It's the Sephora number 57 airbrush concealer brush. It's the best brush for concealer so far. It's my favorite brush for concealer, and I used to use this, and I use this to blend my Maybelline concealer under my eyes. Alright, that's that. Alright, the next thing I have here is my angled brush, and this is by Crown Brush, and I use this for my contouring. I also use this for my blush and also for my highlights. So I just wipe off the brush on a tissue paper and use the same brush for all the three things. I actually like to, I don't like taking much luggage. I'm like less luggage, more comfort girl, so I try to pack things which I can, you know, reuse for different things. So in terms of clothes, or even with brushes, or even makeup or whatever, I just try to, you know, be more compact. Alright, the next thing I have here is my flat shader brush. This is a Sigma E55 eye shading brush, very good brush. And I took couple of, I think 3 blending brushes. The first one is my Sephora Defined blending brush. The next one I have here is Sigma tapered blending brush. I usually take this to contour my nose, contour and highlight my nose, because it's not, you know, with this brush it's not really practical to you know, contour my nose, so that's the reason I usually get this one. And for my defined crease, I take this Sigma small tapered blending brush, which is E45, and also my eyebrow brush. This is by Eco Tools, works very well for eyebrows. Alright, so these are all the things that I have in my travel makeup bag. Other than that, I have some cotton rounds, some Q-tips and all that stuff, but those I usually use while taking off my makeup. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Please hit on the thumbs up button if you like this video. Please share my videos with your friends and family so they can get information from my videos, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It's right below the video, that red button below my picture. That's a subscribe button, so please hit on that and support me. Also, please let me know if you have any video requests. I usually upload on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so stay tuned. Look out for my videos on those 3 days, and please let me know if you have any video requests, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.